Okay. Yeah. That's not that great of a scene there, but that one, that's pretty cool stuff. Yeah. That'd make a good Windows thing. You could have your icons over to the left. Click on fatigue for the start button. Fatigue. 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 I would have thought that the Neva Marine would spend the whole game running around dressed as a Marine. Oh, we can load our way to the fun music. Isn't that dandy? Right, we went the wrong way.
Let's hear it.
And a fine day to you.
Mm-hmm.
It would be wise to stay indoors, Outlander.
She says from outdoors.
Make it quick, Outlander.
What is this about?
Your thing upstairs? We were able to trap it upstairs, but no one wants to risk disease getting close. Normally Arion would take care of it, but he's so busy. Will you help? Yep. Have at it.
What is this about?
Hold on. Yep. I just stick it on the floor. Horny fist. That just sounds interesting. Things are all a joke, though. It's like 5 seconds. I don't have enough time to whip it out, cast it, change, and then strike within 5 seconds. I need more like 5 minutes. I got way too much crap. Alrighty.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
What's with your eyes? Well, that kind of lightened our load a little. Alright, we gotta look that up. This whole lockpick thing. Similar to the grades of alchemy tools and armorer hammers. 2 experience points gained by each successful unlocking. None gained from failures. Lockpicks bought. Skeleton key. Skeleton key, but without the enhancement to security. Probes are the same. Remove traps on locks, make them ready for picking. Traps commonly simply elemental poison damage. It still doesn't help. Wow. Apprentice, Journey, Master, Grandmaster, Secret Master, and then Skeleton Key. There's Bent Probe, Apprentice Probe, Journey Probe, Master Probe, Grandmaster Probe, Secret Master Probe. None of them found in the game can only be accessed through console. Oh, Secret Master's Probe and the Secret Master's Key are only available through console commands. Quality 1.4. Several lockpicks. Okay, so the lock pick only determines how likely it is to pick the lock successfully. But our skill has to be high enough to pick the lock. What about training? Wow, a lot of people train. Dang. Everybody trains. Make that money. South Wall Corner Club.
This better be important.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Outlander, what do you want?
Short trip, long trip, you decide. There is someone watching me, I can tell. Short trip, long trip, you decide. Short trip, long trip, you decide. We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
I got 4 swords. Ooh, Ring of the Thigh Master. My bread, man. I'm gonna put it next to the green pot. Mighty blows. Everybody loves mighty blows. Starting to look like Christmas. Wish there was like a checkbox and you could just select one at a time. Ooh.
What is this about?
The South Wall Corner Club.
What's this all about?
Training.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
It's an expensive sneak.
You have questions? You want something?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, friend.
I don't remember who it said does the training or not.
Khajiit has no time for you.
Go ahead, stranger.
Well, I didn't know I could do that without a bed. I prefer to do it in a bed. Yeah. You have ascended to level 13. It's the most amazing thing. Yesterday it was hard and today it was easy. Is just a good night's sleep. And yesterday's mysteries are today's masteries. A good night's sleep and it's definitely some masteries. A good night's sleep, and there's definitely going to be some masteries. Oh. That's very satisfying. Almost there. Progress. Whoa. We gotta go train. We probably can't, because we're not allowed in the Thieves Guild. Oh, it is the lady. Well, I suck. I was like, she's not a trainer. She's a
What
trainer.
is this about?
Training it up. Likes to run them trains.
You've got the better of me.
Oh, it's not you.
Go ahead.
If I can help, I will, but don't take
Why
too
do
much
you
time.
approach?
What's this regarding?
Khajiit has no words for you.
Yes?
It's gotta be what it is. I thought I had an invisibility potion. And here I got rid of my invisibility... whatever. Spell. Alright, we're gonna go get the invisibility spell and try it. That was like a sword, too. Maybe I got rid of it, though. I don't know why. Something heavy. There, the shield. Yeah, 15 pounds. Heck yeah. Oh, that's a bed, Red
Go
Dog.
ahead, stranger.
Can you actually cast that while you have it?
Get out of here.
I unlocked it though. Aha. Bogus. I don't know if it worked or not. I gotta say that screw sound when paralyzed or invisibility is cast is like, it's weird. Makes me think of alternate reality.
Get out of here.
What benefit is the invisibility if he can see it? Cheerneer. Oh, I'm looking for Dirty Muriel's Corner Club. That's what's going on in Saturth Mora. Okay.
Seen any elves?
You have questions. Khajiit has no time for you.
Wow. $100 for that. Okay, training is benefiting. And we can get our money back. Yay! Wait, if I have anything to sell... I don't think I brought anything to sell. Did I? We'll be back.
You have questions?
If I can help, I...
Ooh, but what does she buy? Not cool, not cool.
You want something? Why do you approach?
Doesn't buy that stuff either. All she does is buy these things. So that's not gonna work.
Where would you like to go?
Sadrith Mora.
Short trip, long trip, you decide. What is this regarding, Citadel?
What is this about?
Wrong way.
You may speak.
Yes, Outlander?
I don't think so.
There it is. Dirty, sweaty, or trollop. Muriel's Corner Club.
Go ahead, stranger.
Say
Anytime
your
you're ready.
words.
Just don't keep me waiting.
What assistance do you need?
Big Halendi.
So what's this regarding?
$3.11. That's all she buys? It figures pretty much everybody's gonna be a member of the Thieves Guild. Hmm. Window is not. Thieves Guild member. Buys thieves tools. And Lariella Stoin, the rat in the pot, but she can't help us really train fire. Oh, and she's Thieves Guild. Damn. Well, I guess we'll just spend 1,000 on security training. And then what are we going to train?
Why do you approach? You have questions?
VO6. Yeah, that helps. So that was $100 or $200 minus 56, so $144. But I think it'll play out over the next. I mean, theoretically, if it goes up, it would be logarithmic, so the next 3. So if we do 5, we get our money. No damage to the wallet, though. 3 grand. So what are thieves' tools? Let's find that out. Lock picks and probes. Okay. My cramp. Bent my leg the wrong way, and next thing it's like, oh, not there. It's like that's too much of that. Nasty cramp too. Big muscle. Ouch. I feel that tomorrow. That sucks. I think I'm gonna have to get up and walk around for this one.
So much to remember.
Sweet moon sugar.
That sucks. Still hurts. Anyways. We would have to sell her our thingers. That sucks, because I wanted to train that up to 50. Anyways. It's train restoration. That's pretty low. Neat. Moving unseen. Okay, so you could just walk behind somebody on your auto walk. There's a vampire that does training? He offers training if you can manage to speak to him. If you are not a vampire and speak with him, after casting Calm Humanoid, what do you want? You're not the type I like to deal with. But if you are a vampire, yes, what do you ask of your fellow vampires? Mages Guild. Or Tyler's house. Alright.
You have questions?
Hurry this up.
Seen any?
Mages Guild is likely to buy my necklace.
Where is that slave?
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
Sharn Gromuzgob. I think I'm gonna change my
All
name to
right,
Orc
I'm
name.
listening.
What's up, Galbadir? Shub grow loved up.
What is your business here?
Excuse me. No moon sugar, got it. Just pile it on the floor. Ooh, she does buy it. Great. Ashlander culture honors dream, visions, and prophecy, unlike the temple and the Western cultures. They regard visions and prophecy as primitive superstition. The most common version of this tale is the stranger danger. The stranger came in the night and possessed a one-claw clan, one Ku Klux Klan under the moon and star ring, and swore his promise to honor ancient Ashlander traditions. Well, that doesn't sound very good. Any demented imposter who claims to be the Never Marine but hasn't been drafted yet. The most recent, a girl child named Peakstar has died, but they produced no body and skeptics are suspicious of temple claims. Yeah, I talked to Peakstar. Nice gal. Score. Would be nice to train speed more.
Anytime now.
That's not important, though. You have ascended to level 14. Today you wake up full of energy, cramps, and ideas, and you know somehow that overnight everything has changed. You are a day older now. What a difference a day makes. Especially if you made chili last night. It'll be so delicious today.
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
Huh. What do we want to train now? Well, I gotta wake up. My brain is wrapped around 2 projects. And my helpers all bailed. Nobody showed up. Well, I mean, what do we want to increase? Alright, so we're gonna pick a luck. We're gonna pick a speed. So we just need to upgrade 1 speed. 1 speed. That's it. Unarmored and hand-to-hand. Looks like we're going to the Fighters Guild. Anything else here that we'd want to train? I mean, we might as well.
I greet you as a friend.
They're all willpower. I'll take it. $20 grand, wow. It's worth $8. Great. To the Fighting Guild.
From where do you hail, friend?
Clouds. Hail comes from clouds. Oh, look at that. That's handy. Done deal. I'm gonna go get stuff. Then we're gonna come back and try enchanting. What? What'd he say? What's that all about? That's stuff we want to keep. Stuff that we want to sell. All right. stuff we want to keep, stuff we want to sell, stuff that's retired. We're going to the Fighters Guild. Okay, lots of ingredients.
Yes, Outlander?
What is this about, Cyrodiil?
Want it to be well equipped. Let's go level
May I
up.
help you?
Well, this is a nice one. You have ascended. You have ascended to level 15. Up in the air. Ascended up in the air to level 15. Today you suddenly realize the life you've been living. The punishment to your body has taken. There are limits to what the body can do, and perhaps you have reached them. You've wondered what it is like to grow old? Well, now you know. Well, fuck you. I have not wondered what it is like to grow old, and I do not want to know. But this is nice. I mean, I don't know if that's maximum, but it looks like maximum to me. We gotta see. Yeah, we can't add any more to speed. Wild stuff, man. Alright. We're ready to level up, but what are we gonna train? We maxed our speed, what are we gonna do now? we do now? We'll keep boosting luck to 50 at least. And keep going with willpower. We got plenty of amulets to sell. Armor.
Hello
Stay
there.
out of trouble,
How
and
are
you'll
you?
have none from me.
Not too shabbish.
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
We'll do strength next time. Actually,
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Anything I can do for you?
no reason we can't do strength this time. Right? Or no? Yeah, willpower is what we're gonna do. We can do strength though. No, we can't. Trying to sell those amulets for training.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
You like my scam?
All right, I'm listening.
She does. Whoa. 42 grand? You gotta be kidding me.
Probably nothing.
You have ascended to level 16. You've been trying too hard, thinking too much. Relax. Trust your instincts. Just be yourself. Do the little things, and the big things take care of themselves. I think we could do one more.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Need my money
This
back.
is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Actually, let's do that. And there we are. You have ascended to level 17. Life isn't over. You can still get smarter, or cleverer, or more experienced, or meaner, but your body and soul aren't gonna get any younger. What does that mean? Yes, they are. Depending on what you mean with those words. Hey, everybody's over 50. I do remember being like 38 and seeing someone I went to high school with have
I'm listening.
crow's feet, and I was like, holy shit, we're not the freshest generation anymore. I thought crow's feet came when you were like 60. Alright, that's enough of that crap. We could keep going too.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price. Why walk when you can ride? Short trip, long trip, you decide.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Outlander, what do you want?
To go here, thanks. Okay. Now. Let's go to that camp. Otherwise, we'll just keep leveling up forever. Go to the animosity camp. Hi, buddy. He just licked me.
Is there something you need?
Probably not.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Oh. Could have bought some of those. Helped a little. Where's that wise woman's yogurt?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want? May I help you?
You need a rogue lady?
Is there something you need?
Okay. She's coming with me.
May I help you?
Only if you really, really want to.
Hey, wait for me.
Yeah, I'm pretty fast.
Hey, wait for me. Hey, wait for me.
Actually, that might be a bad idea. I think that's a ranged spell. Ah, it goes well. I'm learning stuff. I'm learning a lot of things that would help make my second playthrough better. Like how all of these are these things, probes and lockpicks. I could actually just use up all of my apprentices ones and then switch them out to the journeyman's ones. I'm not using near as many of them as I thought I would. Because it's like 4 lockpicks equals 100 lockpicks, you know? And, like, I'm carrying around like 4 swords. That way I can cycle them out as they charge. I don't need to have them all there, though. I could just have like 2 swords and a bow, a lockpick, a probe, and then 4 enchanted items that I can cycle out. But the thing about the enchanted items is that I want to enchant items that have a constant effect. This casting and I can't. There's a lot of things I like about this game that Oblivion could benefit from. Got it figured out then. Yeah, it's a little strange at first. Super powerful. You can do spell effects like levitate or drain health. Grand soul gems are harder to get. Oh yeah, one of them was like 60 grand and I'm like, that's gonna have to be like a trade situation. Or like I get it and then I give like 60 grand worth of stuff. Which I can do, you know, just trade some armor for one of those. Ouch. That mostly hurt my pride. We reached speed level 100. And now we're working on the rest. We are at level 17. Oh, okay. Really? Some pieces there's only one of those? Huh. 'Cause like I got the short sword and I think I sold it. I got a dagger, a Daedric dagger. I stuck it aside. I think I was gonna stick it up as a decoration.
Hey, wait for me.
I am cooking. Just moving right along.
Hey, wait for me.
Drug addicts. Okay. Weapons are a little easier, but armor is rare. One of the only full sets. Oh yeah, even worse, there's Shagor. Yeah, Shagor's a meth head. I read about the trick for the blinding boots. I just haven't messed with it.
What now?
Alright, lady. Oh, the statue, okay. Well, there's a few statues. She talking about the one that's airing out its balls or the one that's airing out its pits? There's an inner statue. Okay. Gotcha. So we'll go back there. There was like some loot that I wanted to get. I think it was on the other one though. Whoops. Oh. I said I'd accompany you. You fulfilled my conditions. Thank you. You'll be saved. You are now the Never Marine. Even though you are dressed like a Marine. Like a forever Marine. That's the one, I think, where he has the cane. Never Marine. Thanks for the sea. Ha! That's funny. That's clever. Okay, it's gotta be over here. I forgot to grab some loot. There's a lot of potions I haven't used. Like detect key. sure which one of these makes somebody show up. But I kind of want to pick it up just so they do. Doing like a reflect on me. I don't even have to drop it, I just have to click on it. The curse. I was waiting to see it surprise. They're controversial. Yeah, I like them. I mean, that's what I got. Or 2 of them now. I didn't know who to attack. I tried talking to the people, and every time I said something, they'd get mad. So I just pull out my staybacker. That's what I miss about enchanting, is being able to name my weapons. I would call this the staybacker. Back, back, back. Stay back. Well, shitsicles, now we've got to find the next people, huh? Oh, let me tell you another thing about this game. In terms of game. And I've noticed they've kind of fixed stuff here and there. This is important for all these kind of fantasy games going forward. When you cast a spell and it doesn't work, or you mix a potion and it doesn't work, it does not help me understand the value of casting spells or making potions. It's like, well, that was a waste. I guess I won't do that. I have to get something out of it. There's got to be some way for me to gauge progress. But if I sit here and I cast a spell 10 times and it doesn't do anything, like that whole intervention stuff, I'm sure it does something, Kirk, but I haven't gotten to where I've leveled up the skill or whatever I have to do enough for that to actually be a useful thing for me. I'm sure on my replay through I would probably use it a lot more, but in terms of an initial go through of the game, it was like, it's like it's useless because casting spells doesn't work. So, gate kept. Pity, because potions are a core element. Yeah, that's why I don't do any alchemy. 40 at first, and then, yeah, that's another thing, is that, like, whatever skill you put, that's what weapon you get to use. That's weird, because, like, I couldn't hit with a spear for nothing. Where do we go now? Zanzibar. Northeast. Southwest of Voss. Alright, there's the Zanzibar camp. Let's head to Dragonfell and tell Mora.
What now?
I do like the repair in this game. That's one thing that I really missed about Skyrim, and I don't remember exactly. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I think that the armor, or maybe it's Fallout 4 doesn't have the repair. New Vegas, I think. No, maybe it's either Fallout 3 or New Vegas, but welcome to Jacob's Seafood Bar and Grill. Sushi, tempura, California rolls. We got calamari. We got calatamari. We got calamaro. He's like, you're not getting away from me. I want to be dead like the rest of them. Oh well, this is an interesting character.
What do you want?
Ah, I know this guy. I'm familiar with this one. Vivek says drugs are the native species in Tamriel, that they ruled before men and mermaids. Huh. Greetings. Maik knows many things. What is your interest? You seek knowledge. Maik has much Some of it is verified by actual facts. Wait a minute, naked weeks? I like, okay, nudity. Rope climbing. Who's a talking mud crab merchant? They've got all the money. Mud crabs taking over everything. They already run Pelagiad. Okay, so in the underground part of Pelagiad, there must be that mud crab merchant. Found the scamp merchant. He's Reddit's favorite. You know, the only scamp I found is the one that sells Sujama, or gives away Sujama in the Sheameth Head Shrine. Sheagormeth. Yeah, the Sheagormeth Shrine. Dunmer, rather prudish island you can reach, filled with wonderful naked glistening. It appears when the moons are full. Okay, so some people probably spend a lot of time looking for that. A lot more Reddits than there were in 2002. He's in Caldera somewhere. Okay. I gotta check that out. Multiplayer. Mate does not know this word. You wish others to help you in your quest? Search for Argonian I'm Leet, or perhaps Big Nord Rolf the Uber driver. They will certainly wish to join you. Horses. The dwarves, no mystery. The dwarves were here, now they're not. They were very short folks, perhaps they were not. It all depends on your perspective. I'm sure they thought they were about the right height. That's hilarious. I only met one, but he was afraid of the water. Oh, wow. Well, where is the were-shark? Oh, it's not a were-shark, it's a where's the sharks. Morrowind's premier merchant. Ooh, a fish pole. Good luck, Mike. See ya in Skyrim. Aw. I think it was that steep. Dagnabbit. Remember, drows are bad. Just say no to drows. I want a castle. I kind of want to build it. It doesn't have to be one of them like 12-story castles. Just like a 3-story spire surrounded by a 10-foot fortress wall. Something kind of like this, you know? And then I could have multiple buildings, and one of them would be the bar. I hear you're a traitor.
May the wind be on your back.
So loyalty means nothing to you. Oh, look at that. It kind of looks like, Falkreath. It's a bar?
Speak up! And a fine day to you.
Ebonheart. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're trying to go to Boss Telmora.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
There we go. And we're off. Oh, hey, how come I can't jump? It's like I can't jump very high at all. Those are some fucking ores, dude. Like, who in the... Literally. Well, he wasn't too happy. I'm getting better at battle. Yeah, how do I jump? That's what I need to do. Whoops. I totally did not even dodge that. Well, I carry these things around. Might as well try one out. Gotcha. All that and all I got is some chicken arrows. And a chicken dagger. I mean, you guys got tents. Why you gotta come at me like that?
No escape.
I think about that. Yeah, magic. Okay, magic is playing a bigger role, and I kind of like that. The magic and the spells and everything. Oh. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
You will die.
I like how stacks of gold coins are in groups. You just pick it up as like, 100 coins instead of having to pick them all up. It's very, very thoughtful of the designers of the game. Obviously, I am enjoying the game as I am proceeding with the playing of it. Gonna run over here. I hope this
I'm
person
sure there's
helps.
someone else you can bother.
Well, they kept me company anyways. Once you get pregnant, it's permanent. Once you get permanent levitation, you never go back. Okay, gotcha. Donate any non-crafted potion of levitation to the shrine. Hmm. 24-hour levitate, huh? Oh, okay, the floating rock shrine, gotcha. Yeah, the jail rock, right? The jailhouse rock?
Is there something I can do for you?
Sure. An outlander. Yay. Okay, we are in Zanzibar. And we heard rumors, some outlanders, the Nevermarine. Are you that one? Very interesting. Is that part of the story? Well, you should talk to Ashkaban. Ashkaban's very curious. Mightiest champion. He is in his yogurt. Be clean and courteous. No douchiness. Ashkaban.
Is there something I can do for you?
Hey, where'd you get your hat? I'm so sore. I've been light purging an 1899 brick building. It needs tuck pointing, but it needs more than that. So I'm resurfacing it and then washing it off. And it's also kind of one of the town's prides, because it's like a big, beautiful building in the middle of town. And it's falling apart, dude. Like, there's spots where the mortar is so hard that I can't drill it. And I could use a hammer drill, but I'm using a regular drill because I don't want to hammer drill it, and I'm just testing it out. But there's other spots like lower areas that take water damage and snow damage. And, you know, I'm hosing out the mortar, and one of the bricks just drops. And I'm like, I gotta reset that. And there's a couple of arches over the windows. One of them lost a couple bricks and bricks. And then the other window, they were cracked out and loose. So I pulled the same ones out over there and put them back. I'm hoping it gets another 100 years. It's got a stucco patch on the one side of it, the south side, and it's already cracking out. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. It needs to be removed. At least the metal part anyways. I don't know. I'm about 2 days behind, but I'm about a week ahead, so that means I'm about 5 days ahead of schedule still. I'm really sore. It's a good physical workout. Trying to eat enough food, you know. Can't eat too much though. Don't want to overload. Got freaking acid burns on my skin, and I'm wearing these big gloves and stuff, and it's because I'm just not taking the time. And the one gloves I'm using, they go back against my skin, and like I was having a problem with like some burning sensation, and I'm in the shower and I can, like, my skin goes from white to wet, and I can see a couple of spots that are gray, like little scab spots, and I picked at them, and it was just cement that was stuck on my skin, and it was kind of stuck in my skin, and you know, after hours, it kind of embeds in there. And I picked it off, and immediately it started feeling better. So it was in there still eating away. This is good concrete too. I'm even adding a little extra. Resist fire potions. Okay, gotcha. Does that stuff actually do anything? Because, like, the resist spells, I've never used them. Never used any of that stuff. I always use that as currency. Oh, so they're, yeah. It's, well, the thing is, it's, like, even if you tuck point, and the buildings it's had tuck points here and there. I mean, we could have gone around and tuck pointed all the, like, dozen areas, but that wouldn't get the warranty that I'm going for. I'm going for 100 years, and I don't want to spend the time trying to tuck point. It's not going to look nice. And the thing is, even if you regrout all the joints, it's not going to do anything for the bricks. Some of the bricks are defaced and cracked. Well, I'm putting a new surface on the bricks, and I sponge it down so that you can still see the the pattern of the bricks and the color of them. But some of them that are defaced, you know, there's like concrete in the depths of them to hold it there, and I can see as I'm going along like where the other tuck points have been and how old they are and how well they're holding. So I'm actually feeling pretty good about this, because it kind of like, if you think about those novelty ninja climbing claws with the little metal claws that come out, you could scale this building with those, but after the parge you can't. It's too smooth, but at the same time it's still rough enough that you can see the bricks. It's turning out pretty good. I'll have to show you a picture of it. Then I'm gonna acid wash it. It's got this big sign that reads CF Lusk Dry Goods. And so I'm gonna have to repaint that. But that sign's only from like the 1920s. The building's got a block in the face of it that reads the review 1899. I have not made my own bricks. I've never done any bricking, just gold bricking. I've always kind of wanted to make my own copper ingots and maybe get into like silver. I've always wanted to like pan for some gold, but I guess it's a lot of work. It's like fishing. You spend all day doing it and all you got is a meal. That's why a lot of people don't, you know, do it regularly, but then again, some people do and they just don't talk about it. Because I've got stones that I got out of the Mississippi River that I can make into jewelry, but I'd like to have the metal too. Yeah, I mean, you can get lab gems. I got lab sapphire. It's beautiful stuff. I mean, you know, you could tell it's not glass based on the hardness and the cleavage and the refraction. It's definitely corundum chemically. But it's also kind of expensive. No, not at all. I mean, if you're gonna object to lab gems, you'll also have to object to clairs and rhinestones. Because people talk about crystals and this and that and whatever you're using them for. Let's get down to brass tacks, Kurt. What causes people to shell out the dough? Liberace. Well, I mean, originally it was a rarity to find color. These days you can get any color you want, but home slice, you remember the computers in the 90s, pre-internet pewters, when you were like, oh, hey, the color wheel, let's play with that. Look at that color, look at that color, look at that color. And remember, when like new stuff came out, it's like you got the catalog in the mail and the catalog had products that weren't in the store for a couple of weeks. It's like, oh man, I can't wait, I'm gonna check that out. And then it gets to the store, and then, you know, there's like a new color that comes out. My first 12-inch color screen's so advanced. Yeah, exactly. It's like, back in this kind of day, the tent days, getting the color was kind of rare, you know? It's like, oh wow, look at that color. Now, let's sidetrack for a small moment about dyed glass. Because I'm telling you that this lab sapphire is not glass. Because of two things. One, it's harder, which, as you wear jewelry, it needs to take a beating. It needs to be durable and cleanable. Especially, and this is the important part, if it's investment grade jewelry, like if you're spending like $500 on something or more. I mean, if you're even spending $50 and you're like a 20-year-old girl, you want that thing to last. And if you're spending, you know, 20, well, I mean, it's a little different now, you know, $20 is nothing, but if you're spending like $20 on some cheap jewelry, you get 2-3 wears out of it and you're done. But if you get like some $500 or more jewelry, you want it to be something that will last a lifetime. And if you're spending $5,000, you want it to be something that's heirloom, like a wedding ring, and you can pass it down, or some kind of fancy necklace. Like there's a gal that has this giant pink sapphire necklace, and she's like asking me about it, and she's like, yeah, my brother-in-law told me it's valuable enough to put a down payment on a house. And I'm like, yeah. And here, this goes back to the glass thing. You can dye a piece of glass that same color of pink, but when you cut the facets in the glass, the refraction of the light won't create the same flare. It doesn't draw your eyes in. It's not the same set of frequencies that are filtered through the crystal type. That's something you can't fake. You can lab create it, but you can't fake it. So in that sense, dyed glass and even plastic gems, which plastic is nowhere near as refractive as glass. But gall darn, you can get some good color in some plastic. I mean, frickin' I bet if you took some plastic back to the 1600s, you could make a fortune. Not very durable though. They melt and they scratch. Why do we value gems and precious metals? Well, precious metals last. You can melt them down and keep them. They're tangible. Whereas paper, you can lose it in a fire. And silver, you just dig it up and smelt it down again. Same thing with gold. And on top of it, not only is gold rare, it's actually beautiful too. I mean, uranium was rare back in the day, but nobody cared about it because it wasn't nice to look at. Gold's very, very much more beautiful than iron. Iron rusts, gold tarnishes. The gold doesn't tarnish very fast, and the tarnish is just a surface. It's a surface buildup, mostly. Whereas rust will eat at the core of the metal. It'll go down through veins in the metal. And it's like a cancer. Also, iron is not as beautiful I mean, you can polish it up, but it's like if you get a mirror finish, it's nice, but silver is supposed to be like a white mirror finish, not like a silver mirror finish. I know that doesn't make sense, but kind of like how Iron Pirate, Fool's Gold. Fool's Gold looks like gold that you just need to polish a little bit. Just polish it up. But anybody who's seen pure gold in a say or in fresh jewelry, it's so clean looking, you can't fake it. It's beautiful. And then you add some rarity to the gems. And then you also add the amount of work. There's a lot of markup. So let's say that, you know, I buy a rock and like these big aquamarines that are going for $300. And then I spend my 8 hours cutting it. You gotta pay me and my equipment and my design, because I'm an artist too as the gem cutter, so I come up with the, you know, the hearts on fire diamond cut or the brilliant princess cut. Personally, home slice, I'm actually working on a berry and emerald topaz with my faceter, but it's been a little over a year since I've spent time on it. I need to get back to that. I was having trouble with something, and it's like I cut 4 things, and I'm trying to be real careful with it, so it's like it didn't go down far enough. So now I've got to go back and cut the first 4, and then the second 4, and then those 4 again. And when you cut them, you gotta set the gauge, and you gotta grind it, flip the lap, or polish it, flip the lap, extra polish it, and then you set everything different, and it takes all day. It's something that I'll probably do more of when I retire, if I ever get that far. So then when I'm done with my 8 to 16 hours, depending on the stone, and you know, some of the more advanced machines, they've got like pressure gauges and stuff, so you can just, and they even have robot machines where you load a whole bunch of them into a thing, and then they just, and you set them to go. And then they've got other ones that are really, really cheap, and they're, you know, like the melee gems, which are the tiny little diamonds that they put outside of other other stones. The tiny little ones, those are called melee gems or melee diamonds, and those aren't very accurate. I won't get so sidetracked that I show you the accuracy, but it's like if you've got a gem that's like this, and it's got little facets in between, the little facets might not be equal. And it's because they put them in these arm assemblies and go psh, and then flip it, and there's no actual like masthead assembly like the better, like the Facetron or the Facet Gem Master machines. And then after the gem is cut, it has to go into a piece of jewelry, which that's where you get the designer. Fabergé was this guy, the person that draws jewelry and says, I'm gonna make that, and then they go and they cut metal and bend it and fold it, and they stick the gem in as the coup de grace, the cherry on top, and then they get paid for their art and time, and then that has to go into a case, and it sits in a building where people can come, and the building has property taxes and lights and air conditioning and fancy music because they want to cater to high-end customers and a comforting experience. And then we have one other problem. I call it the produce effect. half of the tomatoes are there to make the other tomatoes look good. When you see one last tomato, aren't you kind of like, But if there's 2 tomatoes there, you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get the better one of those. And so you've got to have 3 rings to make one look good. You gotta have the cheap one, you gotta have the overpriced one, and you gotta have your bait. And so you gotta make all this jewelry just to sell the one piece. And you got to have somebody who stands around in there filing their nails and looking important. And so all of that overhead is why jewelry is expensive. The other reason is because we love our partners and we buy them jewelry to show it. So there's the Zeppelin effect. Is that what it is? I'm gonna look that up because sometimes I get that wrong. Zeppelin goods. Veblen goods. Luxury items where demand increases as the price increases. So for example, Cadillacs aren't necessarily rare like gold is, but because a Cadillac has the name Cadillac on it, people pay more. And they'll pay more just for the rarity of it. Defying the standard of law of supply and demand because they are status symbols. They become more desirable due to their exclusivity. So in that sense, Kirk, if I tell you if I have a $5,000 gem and I tell you it's a $10,000 gem, you want it. In your core, you want it more because it was just valued higher, at least according to my whatever fake appreciation. It's a part of selling it. You gotta tell people it's good. And people don't know what they want either, so that's a rough spot. Never sure whether to think we're super advanced or super simple. I sit here braying. What do I know? That's why he wears Daedric armor even as a mage. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I talked to that guy. He seemed like a nice guy. Aw, he's such a nice feller. He can have his armor. I'll keep walking around dressed like the Never Marine. Or dressed like the Always Marine. I'm the Never Marine, but I'm dressed like the Ever Marine. We all know of the prophecies, many prophecies, all of them mysterious and obscure. Our wise woman, Zanzibar, has told her chieftain all about these prophecies and given her interpretations. He said that with a coy voice. A certain date, uncertain parents, curse of the flesh, etc. Before him flies, caverns dark as Urzat, etc. Who can tell? Is it true? I don't know. Oh, we gotta give him some hospitality. Outlander claims Nevermarine. Could be an Outlander. Sounds silly. Excuse me if I'm not disposed to take your demands seriously. Travelers welcome. Required. Speak at courtesy. Share news. Pay for your hospitality. Wise chief. Informed events. Thanks for the tales. For our part, have little news. Share tribes, troubled place, storms, monsters. Mighty Zanzibar, such things do not bother us. My trade, I don't want, let's see, okay, so it's... You seem pleasant enough and strong and healthy, but excuse me if I don't take you seriously. What did I miss? I gotta go talk to the lady. Yeah, that was kind of different. And after that, I was like, okay, which one of them do I want to marry?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
The wise woman's yogurt. That sounded wrong. Oh, she got the rug.
Is there something you need?
Your rug. It's beautiful. Just saying. I'm not... Speaking of simple, I'm not very smart, Kirk. I'm the kind of guy that'll ask if the curtains match the drapes. Do the curtains match the drapes? Sheesh. Sorry if you start doing that now. Imperial Legion quest line. So there's an Imperial Legion quest line in this game? Okay, so I can be the Emperor of the Imperial Legion.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Yeah, his name's Kurt. He's nice. Council. He will not take you seriously. Let me tell you a secret about our chief. Would not have it be known, but he has a weakness for expensive clothing. Bring him a pair of exquisite shoes, he might better dispose to you. Shoes? Whatever. Headed out, have fun, thanks for hosting. Thanks for coming by, Kirk. It's always a pleasure.
May I help you?
I'm actually gonna get ready and head for work here in a little bit. Yeah, I know, Sunday. I gotta get ahead of schedule. But anyways, I'll be playing more later. Have yourself a good afternoon. Where do I go to get shoes? Probably Boss. Zanzibar. Shirt, skirt, and shoes. And bug mask. Oh, I think I used to have one of those. Wait, what? Oh, he wants a Telvanni bride. Kill a vampire. What? Yeah, this is controversial. Hmm. Oh, okay. We can give him shoes or we can just give him money. That works.
Is there something you need?
Okay. Vampire named Cavallero. Cavallero. 6 lanes wide. 40 feet long and 3 lanes wide. 65 tons of American pride. Cavallero. "40 feet long and 3 lanes wide, 65 tons of American pride. Cavallero." Worthy. Okay. Yeah, that's easy. The Rano Ancestral Tomb. Okay. Something like that. Oops. West. North. Oh, this thing's about busted. What? Not good. Uh-oh. How'd I get over and under? Oh, strength damage. It was clear out. Position given away, raided by Goris. Small band dead to Dralis, wiped out. All but Lovin able to make it back. Nellis Warners clearing out, heading. New locations suggest boys get out as soon as possible. Snitch organization. Find out who it is. Feed flesh crabs. Seems knows raiding routes. Just matter of time. Goris manned. They're damned and dead your way. Sends them your way. Never turn goods over to Necromancer. I had to pay up. Know where it's coming from. Sending your sign to deliver this message. Deliver key, gain entry, rendezvous. Wasn't planning on that. Didn't know we could do that, but alright. Ascended to level 18. The challenge now is to stay at the peak as long as you can. May be strong today as any mortal. There's always someone younger, a new challenger. Yeah, we should have trained. Oh well. Oh, that was Cavalero. Alright. Alright. We're gonna pick this up later.